So guys, it's time to rag on the government once more. I heard about this a while back and thought nah, they wouldn't do that, the people would be in uproar. But it seems I was wrong and they would actually do it. I'm talking about them cancelling Remembrance Sunday, the day we honour our glorious dead who in my opinion, each and every one of them is worth 10 billion Boris Johnsons or Sadiq Khans, as they are both equally to blame for this decision. I am pissed off that they have the audacity to do this and more people are not as angry about it as I am. Boris Johnson, Sadiq Khan and every other politician are nothing more than temporary custodians, and that is it. They do not have the right to cancel events to remember these heroes, and no doubt many are unaware that they plan to hold a private ceremony for the elites only, which let me tell you will become the norm if we do not stand up and say no. We need to let them know that they do not own this day. They are only in place to see it happens as it should, and the public can honour those they owe their dwindling freedoms too. Maybe the government and the powers that be are stopping the public attending because some of the sheeple might remember the freedom they fought for and how this government is shitting all over it. I mean, the disrespect of these politicians claiming to honour those who fought for freedom when many of these restrictions and systems of control are what our heroes fought and died to prevent. It is rather incredible and partly what really pisses me off about it. Now, the Express run a poll on this showing a clear majority of the 3,000 people they asked think as I do, which is not really surprising at all, much like the fact international leaders can attend but we cannot. The whole situation is incredible and a complete piss take as I keep saying, but the Express article states, we will remember, Remembrance Day services should not be cancelled this year, a poll says, which I've already gone over and we're not going to really bother with. It says here, the government has scaled back events and urged the public to mark Remembrance Sunday from home next month due to the Rona pandemic. For the first time in the Cenotap's 100-year history, the service in Whitehall will be closed off to members of the public. A limited number of people, including armed forces veterans, members of the royal family and international leaders, will be permitted to pay their respects on November 8th. The open-air ceremony usually draws around 10,000 members of the public who join leading figures in 2-minute silence at 11 AM. But now apparently the government seems to think only them, certain armed forces veterans, the royal family and international leaders can pay respect to our glorious dead. I say they can go and fuck themselves. And I will also say I will mark it as I want to, and I hope other people would do the same. At the end of the day, we should not be stuck at home letting these worthless fuckpigs dishonour our war dead who, like I said earlier, each and every one of them is worth 10 million politicians in my eyes. But yet again, these snivelling shitweasels are pissing in our pockets and telling us it's raining. When is everyone gonna turn round and say no?
There is a pattern consistent throughout history of oppressed people turning on the oppressors, slaves against their owners, the peasantry against the feudal barons, colonies, Mr. Verhofstadt, against their empires, and that is why Britain is leaving. And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are going and we are glad to be going. We're off.